Hey there, it's Betsy from the Greetery. Thanks so much for joining me. In this video, I'll be showing you how to put together these cute house boxes using our marketplace dies paired with our arch box dies. So let's get started. So our arch boxes come in two sizes, large and small, which are perfect for pairing with our large marketplace dies for the large box, or two of our mini marketplace dies fit on the front of one of the small arch boxes. So let's put a couple of these boxes together. First of all, I have one of the large marketplace dies already die cut and assembled. This is our marketplace number 3, but I'll be using this as my example today, but the process would be the same for all of the marketplace dies, the number 1, number 2, and number 3. They all work just as well with the arch box die. So like I said, I have the number 3 building already die cut and assembled. I also have die cut my large arch box. You need to die cut 2 of those to create a single box. I die cut my box from the same color cardstock as the main part of my building so that when it's assembled, it kind of looks like it's an actual building. So it matches the sides of the box, match the front of the building, and it looks really cohesive. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to cut out the windows from the box front so that we have these little peekaboos inside into the box. So if you don't want to be able to see into your box, you can skip this part. And really, literally all you will need to do is just add your house to the front of the box and go ahead and assemble it. But since I want to have these little peekaboos, I'm going to go ahead and die cut the windows from the box front. So all of our marketplace dies are designed so that the outer cut is separate from the interior window cutouts. So that is perfect for this type of thing. So we're going to be cutting just the windows from the box front. So I'm going to take my assembled piece and I'm going to lay it on top of my box die cut, lining up the sides and the bottom edge. And then I'm going to take a pencil and give myself a few guidelines. You don't have to trace all of the window cutouts, just do a few so that you have a little bit of help in placing this die cut so that everything lines up really nicely when you put your building front onto your box. So I can check out my pencil lines there and line that up, and then I'll secure that in place with some washi tape. All right, so I'm gonna run that through my die cut machine. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back, and now I have my windows cut out of my box front. So I have 2 box pieces, one with window cutouts and one without. We can go ahead and assemble the box. These boxes are super easy to put together. It's just the 2 pieces. And it has all of the score lines incorporated into the die cut. So you can go ahead and fold on all of those score lines. And then it's really just a matter of attaching the 2 pieces together on the side tabs and then closing up the bottom flats. All right, so our box is assembled, and then all we need to do is just go ahead and add this cute building front to our box front. And then the top tabs can be closed up. Add your contents to your box, close up the top tabs, and just tie with some ribbon or twine, whatever you'd like to use to close that up. And then of course you're going to want to embellish your little houses. I used the Marketplace Holiday Festoons, which has all of these little wreaths and bows and garlands. And I also added some flocking. I will link in a video below where I demonstrate how to add flocking. I use a product called Snow Flock Powder, just mist with water, sprinkle. The adhesive is in the powder, super fun and easy to do. And then I also added some shop names using the Marketplace Holiday Stamp Set, which has all of those cute little shop names. So that is the large arch box buildings. So let's go ahead and take a look at the small ones. So the small arch box works well with the Marketplace mini die, and you can fit 2 buildings side by side on one of the small arch boxes. So it's the same concept as the large. I'll go ahead and put one together. I have already die cut my box pieces. You can choose to do the box base out of a contrasting color like I did here. This one I'm going to actually try, I die cut it from the same colors as my buildings, so I'm going to use it so that when my box is assembled it will kind of look like the buildings extend on the sides. So you can see here I'm going to use the green box so that this side is green, and I'm going to use the maroon cut so that the other side looks like it's an extension of this building. So to do this, we're going to do the same thing that we did on the large arch box. We're going to set out our buildings on the front, position those where we want them to go, and then add some pencil guidelines so that we can cut out the window cutouts and they'll line up just nicely. The Marketplace Mini is designed in the same way as the large full-size Marketplace dies, in that the outer cut is separate from the inner details. So we can go ahead and just cut out those windows from our box base. All right, so I'm going to run that through my die cut machine. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I have all of those window details cut out. You'll see how this one kind of extends above and you have just this partial cut. That's okay, it's no problem, because once you add your buildings, just make sure to add some adhesive to that and that will get kind of covered up. All right, so let's just go ahead and assemble our box. The small one gets put together the same way as the full size. Just 2 pieces attached at the side tabs and the base, close up the base. And then we can just go ahead and attach our buildings. All right, so there we go. Our buildings are attached and we can go ahead and close it up. Now, like I said, I was trying something different here with the 2 different colors for the box base, and I'm just discovering if I was to do this again, I would definitely move the buildings to the outer edges. They are a little narrower. 2 of them together are a little bit narrower than the box itself. I would space them a little bit differently so that they are lined up with the outer edge of my box. So lesson learned, just a little tip. If you're going to use 2 different colors, because you can see my green box front is kind of showing on this side, which I don't love. So if I was going to do it this way again, I would definitely scooch that building over so that it was flush with the edge of that box. And so then that would cover that up and it would look a little more cohesive. So just kind of experimentation. Like I said, I had done just a neutral box base for the other ones, but thought it would be kind of fun to try and match that up, which I do like the way that looks, but I would definitely move that building front over to so it was flush with the outer edge, which would be easy to do when you're laying your houses on top to position those cutouts. All right, so again, you're going to want to embellish. I used the holiday festoons die to add all the cute little wreaths and bows. There's a couple. These hold are a good size to hold like a little battery tea light, which is super cute. They'd be adorable for place settings on a Christmas table or as little favors, treat boxes, all kinds of fun uses for those. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial on putting together these cute building boxes using our Marketplace dies paired with our arch boxes. And all of these products are available from thegreetery.com. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you soon.